In 2017, computer scientists released a blueprint that changed the world. They called it the Transformer. At its heart was a mechanism deceptively named self-attention. It is the engine of the AI revolution. It allows a machine to look at a sentence or an image and mathematically weigh the relationship of every part to every other part. It is precise, it is tireless, and it is arguably the most powerful statistical tool ever built. But it is not attention, not in the way you possess it. We are told that in the face of this silicon efficiency, the human mind is obsolete. We are told we are distracted, broken, and slow, that our attention spans have withered away. But this is a category error. We are confusing processing speed with cognitive depth. The machine processes, the human attends. And the difference between the two is the only thing keeping us relevant. The goldfish myth. You know the statistic. It claims that the average human attention span has dropped to 8 seconds, 1 second less than that of a goldfish. It appears in slide decks, marketing brochures, and headlines everywhere. It is a fabrication, a neuromyth. The statistic comes from a 2015 consumer report that cited a source called Statistic Brain, which, when investigated, possessed no peer-reviewed data to back it up. Furthermore, ichthyologists, fish scientists, will tell you that goldfish have excellent memories and can sustain attention for weeks. If our brains were truly broken, society would collapse. We would crash our cars. We would fail to perform surgery. Yet we see the opposite. We see binge watching, doom scrolling, and deep diving. As psychologist Dr. Gemma Briggs notes, attention is not a fixed battery that runs out. It is task-dependent. We have not lost our ability to focus. We have simply become ruthlessly selective about where we spend it. The human advantage. Here is where the machine loses. An AI model's attention is mathematical. It calculates soft weights, probability scores that link token A to token B. It is always on. It never wanders. It never gets bored. And that is its fatal flaw. The human brain possesses a superpower that AI lacks: the default mode network. This is the circuit that activates when you stop focusing on the outside world, when you daydream, when you zone out in the shower. To a productivity algorithm, this looks like waste, but to a neuroscientist, this is synthesis. While you are doing nothing, your brain is forging distant connections between unrelated concepts. It is integrating the past with the future. It is generating the semantic consistency and long-range dependencies that AI models notoriously struggle with. The machine can generate code 45% faster than you, but it cannot understand why the code should exist. It cannot dream. And because it cannot dream, it cannot truly invent. The Sage. The danger is not that AI will surpass us in creativity. The danger is that we are building a world that prevents us from accessing our own creativity. We are under siege by an economic logic known as surveillance capitalism. Companies extract our behavioral surplus, the digital exhaust of our lives, to build products that predict and steer our actions. They use variable reward schedules, the same psychological mechanism B.F. Skinner used to train rats, to keep us clicking. Every time you switch tasks, every 47 seconds on average, you pay a switching cost. You leave behind attention residue that fogs your thinking. By fracturing our attention, the algorithm neutralizes our greatest advantage: deep, linear thought. We are trying to compete with AI on speed, a game we are mathematically destined to lose, while neglecting depth, the one game we can still win. Act 3. The possible futures. As the pressure mounts, the human system will react. we see three distinct paths forward for the human mind in the age of AI. Scenario 1, the Centaur, most likely. The Centaur. In this future, we admit that our biological hardware needs an upgrade to survive the digital environment. We adopt neurotech as standard PPE, personal protective equipment for the mind. Devices like the Neurable MW75, which use dry EEG sensors to track brainwaves, become as common as smartwatches. They act as a firewall. When the device detects you are in flow, it automatically blocks notifications. It mutes the world. We do not retreat from technology. We use technology to tame technology. We become centaurs, half human, half system, optimizing our flow states with the same rigor we currently apply to our steps and calories. Scenario 2, the Fortress of Thought, transformative. The Fortress of Thought. In this future, the battle moves from the user to the state. We recognize cognitive liberty as a fundamental human right. Following the precedent set by Chile, which amended its constitution to protect brain activity, and the EU AI Act, which bans subliminal techniques, nations erect legal walls around the human mind. It becomes illegal for an algorithm to adversarially infer your emotional state. The behavioral futures market is regulated out of existence. Your attention is no longer a resource to be mined. It is a sanctuary to be defended. Habeas cogitationem, you shall have the thought, becomes the writ of the 21st century. Scenario 3, the paperclip of the mind risk. The paperclip of the mind. In this future, we prioritize efficiency above all else. We outsource not just our tasks, but our cognition. We let the AI write the email, summarize the meeting, and choose the playlist. We eliminate the friction of thought, but in doing so, we atrophy. Without the struggle of synthesis, the default mode network silences. We lose the capacity for mind wandering. We become excellent supervisors of machines, but poor generators of new realities. We do not get conquered by a Terminator, we get optimized into irrelevance. Reclaiming the physical. But the immune system of humanity is already kicking in. In New York, the Luddite Club, a group of teenagers, has rejected the smartphone entirely. They are not afraid of technology, they are bored by it. They are choosing the dumb phone to reclaim the friction of the physical world. We are also seeing a return to neuroarchitecture. We are remembering what Jonas Salk knew when he designed his institute, that high ceilings promote abstract thinking and that views of the horizon reduce cognitive fatigue. We are building attention sanctuaries, spaces designed not for connectivity, but for isolation. The lucid horizon. And on the fringe, we are exploring the final frontier of inner space. Startups like Prophetic AI are developing devices to induce lucid dreaming using focused ultrasound. The goal is to turn sleep, the only time we are truly offline, into a canvas for conscious exploration. To reclaim the night, to prove that the most powerful rendering engine in the universe is not a GPU cluster in a data center, but the 3 pounds of wet matter between your ears. The last line of defense. The machine is fast. It is getting faster. It will likely solve protein folding, fusion energy, and climate modeling. But it does not know what it feels like to stand on a beach and wonder who you are. That wondering, that inefficient, meandering, biologically expensive process is the source of all art, all philosophy, and all moral progress. The war for your attention is not just about productivity. It is about preserving the only thing that makes us interesting. The machine can predict the future, but only you can choose it. We have mapped the circuits. We have seen the traps laid by the economy of extraction. and the tools we might use to escape them. The mind is resilient, but it is not invincible. We resist. We adapt. We build sanctuaries for the things that cannot be computed. If you want to understand the deeper layers of this system, subscribe for more evidence-based episodes. The future is not written by code, but by attention.